What's up, y'all? It's your girl Polly back with another video. So before we get onto the video, don't forget to follow my social medias like my Instagram and my TikTok. And today's video is going to be a story time, why I quit Publix. And if you don't know what Publix is a supermarket. Before we get on to the story time, don't forget to get your snacks, get your drinks, get comfortable. Pause this video real quick. Go get comfy, get your snacks. So let's pause. All right, baby, back. Okay, let's get on to the video. Let's get on to the story time because I know y'all been waiting. So this takes place 3 years ago when I first moved down south, came from up north. Okay, guys, we're back. Don't mind my face. My face looks greasy. Put coconut oil on my face. That's why I shiny. Also, we're in a different location because my husband is sleeping. I didn't realize how loud I was being. I woke him up and he got work in the morning. So I'm downstairs in my house. So let's continue the video. So I had a regular shift. I was a closer at Publix. I was a closer. Typically the shift would be 2 p.m. to 11 at night, but depending on the crew, I would stay at work until like 1 in the morning sometimes. We needed to leave as a group. So if everything wasn't done as a group, we couldn't leave. Even if I did a task and I completed my task, I still couldn't leave. I needed to complete this task, then do another task, and then do it until everything was done for the closing shift, which was so ridiculous and annoying. That's why I do not recommend working at the Publix deli. It's a terrible job. I go into work, I clock in, I'm like, oh, today's gonna be a great day. So I go into my shift. I was a cook, so they put me in the kitchen. I was frying up that chicken, baby. I was making them cauliflowers. I was doing all of it. It was one of our busier days, so this took place on a weekend. I believe it was like either on a Friday or Saturday because that was one of our busiest days. Right when I got in at 2, the morning crew cook was like, okay, girl, this is what you need to do. We're gonna call her Kay. Okay, so Kay was like, oh girl, this is what you gotta do. These are the orders. Mind you, there's a whole line of orders, and I'm like, mind you, they only had one cook in the back, which was ridiculous. And it was like, damn, all this food out by a certain time for rush hour, and I'm the only cook, plus I have to get all these orders out. It was a lot of work in the back, but I was always one of them hard workers that was quick paced. I was a quick learner, so I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm here to make money. I was making $16.50 at the time. Mind you, minimum wage in Georgia is like $7.25, so 16 was good. I'm over here cooking, I'm looking at these orders, I'm sweating, I'm like drenched in sweat, my face is red. Mind you, I'm like cooking for straight up 3 hours, no drink, no water, no Gatorade, no energy drink, no nothing. I'm just busting ass, you feel me? I'm going to ham. I bang out all the orders. Now I'm building up the tower, which is the display that when you come into Publix and you go to the deli and you go to the hot section, you know, you get your fried chicken or you get your wedges or your little cheesy tots. So I needed to fill up that tower by 5. I'm slaving away in the kitchen, drenched in sweat. I go out from the kitchen. I'm in the main lobby. I'm trying to catch my breath and like trying to get some fresh air because it's so humid and there's no circulation in the kitchen. There's no fan, no nothing. The door is closed, so it's like, oh my gosh, it's so hot back here. So I go to the main lobby, the main area in the deli, and I'm out there trying to like catch my breath and shit because I start like getting lightheaded, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because when your body gets so when I get so overheated and so overwhelmed and hot, like I start getting lightheaded. But never felt this type of lightheaded. So I'm out there trying to catch my breath. My manager comes and she's like,
we need to have this on the tower and that on the tower. What are you doing? Get back in the kitchen.
I'm like, do you not see my face? I'm drenched in sweat. My face is red. Give me a second. That's how I said it to her. I gave her attitude because it's like, girl, I just came out the kitchen. Are you busting ass? No, you're out here in the lobby stocking up the chips. Like, relax. So then I take like 5 minutes, right? Then I go back because it's about to be rush hour. So it's like 4:30 at this point. I got like 20 minutes max to have that tower filled. Like I've been cooking for straight up 3 hours straight that I'm like with no water, dehydrated as fuck. Then I go back in the kitchen, right? I'm dropping more chicken, flouring it, dropping in the grease, dropping wedges, cooking some rotisserie, putting it in the oven. Then I get a mean ass like ooh, like the room started spinning and I started seeing like little dots, like black and white dots, and I never felt like that before. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and my heart starts racing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Am I having a panic attack? What's going on? So I start breathing heavy and I'm like, over the counter, like, whew, like trying to catch my breath. So then I go back out there again because I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I'm about to faint. Like I'm like stumbling, walking out there to the main lobby again. Tell me why this bitch goes. My manager sees me again and she's like,
did you drop that chicken that I asked you to do?
I'm like, can I go home? I just, the bitch she was talking too much. I cut her off and I was like, can I go home? Like, I don't feel good. My head is pounding. Like, I feel like I'm faint. And she's like,
it's okay. Just take a 5-minute and then go back in the kitchen because I need you to.
Girl, mind you, we had a full staff that day. So if I wanted to go home or got sent home or whatever the case was, and if I wanted to leave, there was somebody to cover the kitchen. So it was not like the kitchen was not gonna be unattended, but it's just because I was the best worker there. I was the strongest worker in the kitchen. I overworked myself a lot at that job. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, this bitch don't understand. I grabbed my shit, I went on break, and I'm like, I'm about to leave. I don't feel good. So I go, I take my break, I go and eat something, I'm drinking water, but I'm like still feeling like, I'm feeling sick, so I can't even eat the food, and I'm feeling like so dehydrated. I'm like, what the fuck? I clock back in from break, and I tell my manager, I'm like, I'm really not feeling well. Can I go home? We're full staffed. Rick is here. He could go in the kitchen and cover the kitchen, because I don't feel good. This bitch goes, and she's like,
no. You're my strongest worker. I need you to get back in the kitchen because today's our busiest day and you're the only one that can handle it.
Bitch, what? What are you telling me? Because I'm telling you I don't feel good, but you're telling me to get it together and go back in the kitchen when I don't feel good and I'm like about to throw up. Like I just fucking almost fainted and died. Like, what are you talking about? That's where her ass got fired, because you're a dumb bitch. So I'm looking at her and I'm like, so you could figure it the fuck out. So I grab my, she's like, oh. So I grab my shit and I'm out the door. I get in my car and I was out. Mind you, I only lived like 5 minutes away from Publix. So I drove home and I laid my head down and I drank water and I was feeling better. But I was still feeling nauseous. The next day I had it off. I took that day to relax, take it easy. Then it was time to go back to work. Another closing shift. Girl, I fucking quit. I just didn't show up. They were blowing up my phone to me like, are you coming in? Are you coming in? We need you. Are you coming in? It's okay if you're coming in late. Are you coming in? Blowing up my phone. The manager. The way you don't give a fuck about me, I don't give a fuck about if you need help or not. Because at this point, I'm ready. I'm quitting. I'm not going back. The way you treated me when I'm a hard worker and I bust my ass and you didn't care about my well-being when I told you I don't feel good and I'm about to faint and you said I can't go home. Girl, now figure out who gonna be the next cook. Give it like 2 hours later, an hour later, this number calls me, but I didn't recognize the number. So I answered and I'm like, hello, and it's the fucking manager.
Hey, are you coming into work? Because you're late. Like, where are you?
Bro, that triggered me so freaking bad. I just started tweaking on the phone. I'm like, bitch, you didn't care about me when I was about to faint the other day and told me I needed to stay and da-da-da-da-da. Figure it the fuck out. Like you told me. And I'm cussing her out, right? And she's like, oh my gosh. Oh my God. That's all I kept hearing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm still like on the other side of the phone like, bitch, oh blah, blah, blah. Just going crazy on her. Then the next following week, I started working at a different job and I'm still working there now. I left that place, started working at Jersey Mike's, and now I'm back at that place because it's third shift. Now I work third shift again and I'm chilling. I got a new manager. She's great. She's amazing. The place that I'm working at now, I left that place because of a shitty manager that was racist, and I got into it because she started talking crap about people of color. Girl, I'm Mexican and Puerto Rican. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are we doing? Because you ain't about to be doing that racist shit in front of me. So I almost fought her. But yeah, guys, that is the story time of how I quit Publix. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Bye.